My Immigration Story by ERIKA Gomez. I am from El Salvador, located in Central America between Honduras and Guatemala. Life in El Salvador was easy and hard. For example, it was easy for people like to work hard for their family. However, sometimes young guys didn't like to work and they just want to make other people unhappy. I decided to leave El Salvador because I was in El Salvador with my grandmother and she was older. My dream about coming to USA was to work and learn English because I promised my grandmother to help her. Plus, I want to be a good nurse and one day because I think I will have a better opportunity in this life. When I decide to the USA, I feel heartbroken because my parents have primarily made the decision for me. I was doing very well in El Salvador, but all of that changed overnight when I got a call saying I have to leave my country behind. My trip through Guatemala and Mexico to get to the USA was dangerous. Many times I didn't know the people I was with and the risk. I was worried I would get picked up, deported, the money my parents have sent would be lost. My journey, I think, was a test that God put in my life to see if I could fight. I left my country on March 24, and thanks God everything went well. But at the same time, I feel bad and terrible because only I think I emigrated for the second time and that it happened to the same as the first and the 10th to leave my family that depend my heart. I come here with the help of a gentleman by the name of Jesus. I left El Salvador on March 11. I crossed all on Guatemala by one day. We passed all police station and I thought the police will send us back to El Salvador, but the men said that will let us through. Finally, we arrived the border of Guatemala and Mexico. We crossed the border of Mexico in taxi. Next, we spent the night at a hotel. The following 2.5 days, we drove across Mexico. We arrived at the place that was called Reynosa, where many people were waiting for the turn to enter to USA. I was there for than 4 hours waiting until 3 p.m. to cross the border of Mexico. I crossed the Bravo River. I walked where the water was up to my waist. I got all wet and some men asked us for money. If we didn't give them money, they would hurt us. We gave them the money. We walked an hour and the end we grabbed the border of patrol. They took off a place where they hold people who are immigrating. It is a little like a prison. The room was cold because the air conditioner is so strong. We were not given blankets, only some aluminum paper to keep us warm. There were no beds. Some people slept on the floor. For food, we just have cookies, apples, and sandwich. We eat this for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. The bathroom didn't have a door, so if we want to use it, somebody had to put the aluminum off for the door. I spent 3 days there. On the third day, up down, I was transferred to Chicago, and before I got on the airplane, they put handcuffs on my hands, feet, and stomach. Then I arrived in Chicago, and I was there for a whole month. In my first day there was so ugly because I didn't feel good. We didn't some activity like Monday to Friday. We got up at 6 o'clock and an hour to shower to change. Next, we washed dishes and cleaned from 8 o'clock until 11 o'clock. We went to class to learn English. We had lunch from 11 to 12. After the inn, we took another shower. Next, we have 2 more hours of school. At night, dinner was to 7 to 8. After eating dinner, we cleaned the whole house again. From 7:30 to 9, we had a group activity and we played games from 9 to 10. Only on Saturdays and Sunday we got sleep until 8 a.m. On the weekend, sometimes we didn't to talk to psychologists to tell her how feel. The first day that I arrived at the airport in Phoenix, I saw my dad after more than 8 years. I feel happy. I looked my mom and found out that I have a new sister who I have never met. When I look at her, I feel many emotions. She said that I was not her sister. That broke my heart, but with the time we start talking and thanks God that everything changed for good. Right now I feel very good to be here knowing that everything is much better. For the first time I have improved because when I come everything was so ugly because I didn't know English. What I like about the United States is that people is no country where people crisis themselves is free country and giving us many opportunities. But I feel bad and good at the same time to be an immigrant because I know that it's not easy for process with migrant to go course. I know that. And to think that you will gain operates because in my case I lost my asylum. But thanks to God I have the permission to belong to this country. I am sad to see how my parents work and struggle day by day to get us had regardless that they do not have any permission to be here. I feel well to know that I am here with my parents and sister, that we are very happy and my family and that I know how face very difficult. Thanks for watching my video.